Story time on how I almost ruined 2 people makeup in this bridal party by using one size oil sucker primer. So y'all, this bride is my returning client, and so are 2 members of her bridal party. And because I did the other 2 members makeup before, I knew that by the end of the night they makeup be oily. So the day before, I had went to Sephora and got the little one size oil sucker primer because I'm knowing that they makeup gotta last all day or whatever. So as soon as they got in my chair, I'm like, yo, makeup get real oily, right? Because if my clients, I be stalking their Instagram and I be just seeing like how they makeup lasts all day, and I noticed that they makeup will get shiny. So I'm knowing like, yeah, they makeup about to last with this primer. I heard all good things or whatever, right? So they like, yeah, you know, it get oily, whatever. And I heard all good things about this primer, mine. So I goes and I put the primer all over their face. Like I put it like a good layer on their T-zone, their nose, all over their face, like they makeup about to be matte. But as I'm doing their makeup, I'm noticing just how matte the makeup is. Like that makeup on top of that primer was just not moving. Like it was almost hard to blend because the primer just so matte or whatever. So I knew that she had oily skin, and I knew that the other girl had oily skin or whatever, right? So by the time I'm done with their makeup, it is matte. I mean, that makeup not moving, like it's matte. But because I'm seeing like how the primer is when I'm doing the makeup, I'm not even asking none of the other girls if they makeup oily, because your makeup, I mean, is your skin oily? Because your skin, Dana, gotta be real oily for this, right? So okay, cool. So I goes and I'm doing the rest of the bridal party. So they done. I got them knocked out early. So as I'm doing the rest of the bridal party, mind you, is she a returning client? So she comes back over to me. She said, does it look like this separating to y'all? Why the dang on makeup was flaking up, separating, just like it's just looking cracked up, like she just yawned and the makeup just cracked all up. So I'm looking at it, and then I noticed the other girl that I used the primer on is doing the same thing or whatever. So I'm like, I'm sorry, y'all, you know, like I just got this, I think it's the primer, because you know, like this is my first time using it. I don't even know why I would do that, but I just heard good things about it. So y'all, I didn't have to like scrape off the makeup, fix it over, just make sure that it was still, you know, that they makeup was good, and I end up fixing it. But what would have happened if I didn't know them? Or what would have happened if I would have just did their makeup and they would have went about their day like in my studio or something? Like luckily I did their makeup before, so they already know how my makeup is laying. They know I do a good job. But y'all, that could have been really bad. Like what? Or what if I would have did that on a bride and it would have been cracking on in her picture? Like what y'all would have did? And have y'all ever used this primer? Because I didn't talk to my friend, and she told me like, girl, you was only supposed to use a tad little bit, like a little pea size. Like so basically I use way too much product. But let me know, y'all, what y'all would have did, because I was freaking out in my head.